Hello, good morning. Yes, I know it's Monday, and I normally do Facebook Lives on Friday, but I was doing a special Facebook Live this past Friday, and so I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. So I thought I'd make up to you today what you might have missed Friday, and thought I would just pop on and see how many of you are actually available to just pop on like that. And if not, the replay will be there all day. So, hi Lynette. I see somebody made it. Anyway, what I'm going to show you today is a quick way of texturing, or as I like to call it, texturizing the background on something. Now, I've been making these little cards, and since I did just pop on, I don't even have one of those cards around to show you what I'm making. But I'm not making the full card today, I'm just making the background. And when I did this, I thought, oh my gosh, I just have to show them how this came out. And I don't even know if you can really see how yummy this looks, because cameras are horrible. Hi, Cindy. Aren't you supposed to be working? Shh, I won't tell. Okay, so here's what I did. I took a piece of watercolor paper and I cut it to 4.5 by 6 because I have these awesome looking gold speckled cards and envelopes. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making a card front. Ooh, I just got paint on it. Good thing I'm going to use it. I'm making a card front that's going to go on the card like that. Okay, so I thought I need something that kind of coordinates with this color. And to me, that was a tough one. So I thought, well, okay, I've got this yellow ochre, which is actually kind of close in color to the gold, so that's not a real good contrast. And then I have this Titan ecru, and of course with that might be a little black. I thought, well, those look like good colors. They're not my normal colors, as any of you who know me would know. But hey, let's do something a little different, because I have a really neat design that's going to go on top of it after I get the background made. So today is all about backgrounds. And so what I did, I'm kind of aiming at things that you can use from home. I'm pretty sure most of you have paintbrushes. Hi, Chris. But, you know, some people don't, as I found out last week. So what I did is I put a little bit of the Titan ecru and the yellow ochre on my plate and a little bit of the black. And then I just started taking bits of it and started smearing it, basically, on my paper until I had the whole thing covered. And I didn't even use this plastic thing the first time. And I'm not worrying about whether it's all laying down flat or whether I'm getting it all over my hands, because the back is going to be hidden. But some of those streaks look really cool. So I'm really just kind of going back and forth with it, scraping it on, moving it around. And then when I get it all covered, it's on pretty thick. So anything I press into it is going to leave an impression. It sure impressed me. I know, I'm always making jokes, sorry. It's just what I do. It's who I am. Okay, wow, that looks cool just the way it is. I don't know if you can see all that, but that is just yummy. All right, so I'm gonna move out of the little paint area a little bit. And I've got just 3 things here. That's all I've got. I've got a little piece of corrugated cardboard, very well used, both sides you can see. I've got my signature piece of bubble wrap, and this is my awesome, came from a silicone hot plate pad that I got. It's very bendable, and I've cut it up. It was, you know, big enough to put a hot pot on. And I use this on all kinds of things, but it's really hard to clean out. So sometimes I get little bits from the previous project onto the new project, which can be nice texture. All right, so all I'm gonna do, I like to work in 3s. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and look, I got, I'll probably take this off because I don't think I want it on this one. But here's a nice little red bit that came off of the silicone pad. But it did leave really neat little honeycomb shaped impressions. So it doesn't even have to be stamping it on with a different color. Oh, let's see. All right, we'll do the corrugated cardboard. I think I'll do this side. It looks, and there's 1, 2. Why do I do 3? Because it's an odd number. Things look better in odd numbers. And oops, there's 4. Okay. And then I'm going to take the bubble wrap and I'm going to lay it down smack in the middle and lift it up. That's it. There's so much texture going on here. I really wish you were here to see this. But it's amazing. So I'm going to let that dry. And what usually happens, great, I just got it on my arm. What usually happens is it starts bowing, and all I do to it, and it really only takes like 5 minutes, take 2 little bottles of craft paint and set it on either end. It's not going to make any difference in the marks that it might leave, and it actually didn't leave any on this one. But I went, washed my hands, got my phone, came back here, picked up the bottles, and it was flat. So it doesn't take long, really. I haven't used the black yet, and I think I'll do it on this one. Boy, this is like a fast and dirty lesson of what I did on Friday. You guys are lucking out today. I did this really cool card with a cross on it, and it's an abstract cross, meaning it's not perfect. That's what we call things nowadays that aren't perfect. They're abstract. All right, so I haven't tried this before. Last time I just used a flat piece of cardboard or plastic, and I'm just not seeing them. So I'm going to try this. This is a glass piece from a wind chime that got broke. And all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of slide it through the black so that I get a little on the edge, and I might do it a couple times, and then I'm going to do it over here to see how it looks. And you know what? There we go. Rocking it works better, not sliding it on this piece because it's rounded. Rock. Okay, yeah, I could do that. All right, so I'm going to do this one on an angle. Yeah, I am. All right, and I can't hold this up and show you, I'm sorry, but I'll hold it up in a minute. Now, what I'm doing here, number one, I'm doing a cross on an angle, on a diagonal. So there's the cross part of the cross. And I leave it sketchy because I want it sketchy, and I don't want it filled in. I just want the appearance of a thick board. All right, and so now, I'm not sure how well this is going to work for the longer piece. I probably should have gone with my tried and true, but oh, just jump in, you know? So I'm going to start down there. Ooh, I'm liking it. And I'm going to go up there. And then I'm going to do the same thing. And I don't even go all the way to the bottom. You know, I don't make them the same length, is what I'm trying to say. Now, this is definitely different than the ones I made Friday and Saturday. You missed that class, by the way. It was really fun. But it's kind of looking good. It's not bad. And I might drag a third one through the middle. Yeah. But all that texture in the background really set it off. Oh, I think I need something over here, don't I? There we go. And then I always have to come in with my circles. You gotta have circles. And I think I'm gonna try, yeah, because it doesn't make it jump out, this Titan Ecru. I want to call it Titan Buff because I heard somebody mention that color recently. But this is Titan Ecru. It's by Liquitex. It's one of those basic colors. And it works. Alright, so this is just a pill bottle. I have lots of little things up here that are circular, and I'm just using it. Ooh, yeah. Because it's contrasting, but not jump in your face contrasting. There we go. Hi, Karen. Glad you could make it. And then I might, if I had a smaller, I've been finding these little caps on top of bottles, and I'm looking around for any, but you know what will work is a cap off of a Sharpie. Just make sure you wipe it off when you're done. And then you can put some connecting to it, you can put some inside, and I always say have some running off the edge. It just adds intrigue. Oh, but I thought of something that I wanted to try. Okay, let's do this. I thought of this earlier, and that's actually what made me come. I'm in my art room at home. I haven't left yet for the studio, but I will. I have an appointment this morning. Not in that direction, so I'm waiting until after that. So, I'm going to do this idea that came through. Oh, yes, I like it. And that's what matters, is that you like your own art. What do you think? I'm going to set this down so it quits wobbling. And that's it. That's what I've got for you today. And I wonder why this says bring them on camera. Thanks. I don't know who the thumbs up was from because it doesn't tell me, but aw, thanks, you guys. So this is going to make its way onto, and I actually had gotten these cards, I think, on sale a while back at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to make sure my fingers aren't... So, you know what I might do just to enhance the contrast? I don't know. I always go too far and then mess it up. But what I'm thinking is I might take a little bit of the black... Yeah, I'm just going to do it. A little bit of the black paint. And I'm just going to touch the edges. So all it's going to really do... So you can't really see it from the front... But when you lay it on something else, which I'm not going to lay it on the card yet because it's wet, but it just kind of provides almost a shadow to make it stand out from the paper behind it. Ugh. This whole thing is wet. Everything on it is wet. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. See, and I used to, when I first started doing this, so if you've not done this before, don't feel bad if you screw it up. My finger used to always go over the edge too much, and then you'd end up with black smudgy stuff on the front side. Okay, baby wipes, seriously? I always have baby wipes. Ah, here they are. Oh, there's my dots. Yay, I just sent for those. I was wondering what I did with them. I found these little stencils online, and they make all kinds of dots. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold this up as soon as I get my hands clean enough. I always keep a rag, even though I have baby wipes. I keep a rag handy, and I want to get the paint off this Sharpie cap as soon as possible. So my Sharpie doesn't... I don't know where I got it. Oh, up there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to hold it up against something white that I just got paint on. I'm going to paint it anyway, but I want you to see the difference that the black makes. This is really difficult. There we go. Alright, can you see the edge? It's ever so slight, but it does separate it from the color behind. Even, yeah, I don't want to lay it down on it. And I don't know how to do that. Yeah, no. I'll put a picture of it in the group after this is dry and I attach it onto the card. I'll probably take them with me today. Because hopefully by the time I'm ready to leave, this might be dry enough to transport, or I can put it in a box lid or something. Alrighty, any questions? Did I get anybody new here? Okay, Karen, Lynette, Cindy, Chris. I really appreciate you jumping in and joining me today. I'm glad you love it. Beautiful and inspiring. Thank you, Lynette. That's what I'm here for, to inspire and to be beautiful. I'm still working on that one. All right, y'all have a good day. See you later.